But another thing I wanted to highlight on my relationship show is watching a couple work together. I said this over and over and over again. You know, one can put a thousand to flight, two can put 10,000. And I loving the idea of two people coming together to work together. What can you give us as a maybe a suggestion or tip or a hint in how to be in the same work environment or the same business and respect each other and work together? What is that like?
It's go ahead.
Man,
It's really amazing to have a partner, and well, this is my best friend, so we work
Yes.
together, we communicate and everything, but it's amazing to have a partner that sees the same vision as you do and vice versa. We complement each other so well because we have the same goals. We aspire to get the same place, so we enhance each other. I mean, we write everything together, so that communication and that bond of understanding, seeing eye to eye in what we do is the most important part.
oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And communication.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
This is the first relationship. You talking about 4 years without one argument. A lot of people look at it, man. Y'all telling us no, no, not one argument. We don't say we agree on everything,
Right.
but we
Right. But
just
you don't
talk
argue
about it.
about it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't argue about it. We just communicate and be willing to give on the who idea is right the most. We just that's what
Yes.
we go with. We listen to each other. That's
Yeah.
the main thing, and teach each other. I'm
So you
older,
coming
they are
together.
younger. Yeah, we teach
Yeah.
each other, and that's what I
Yeah.
love about it.
And I appreciate you, brother, for understanding. Not only can you learn from a woman, you can learn from a younger
Oh yeah,
person as well. Because, a lot of times when we're older, we think, we know more than this person. What are they going to tell us? But I know, like, all of my businesses have been enriched by hiring or attaching myself to someone in a totally different generation
yeah,
than me,
yeah.
because they see it with a different set of eyes. And then the two people having the respect to respect the way you see it, like you said, even if you don't agree,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
let's talk about it. And if we're in this thing together, let's come up with the best solution
Oh yeah.
for what we're
I think
doing.
the
It's not
main
about
thing
who's
too.
right.
Don't worry about what folks say.
Right.
That's you. If you
Number
together,
one.
be together. I don't care about family, friends. You two living together. That's all that matters. You make each other happy, no matter what. You ain't got to make the whole world happy.
As long as you're
That
happy,
part. You need to
that's it.
say that for the people in the
That's it.
back right now who might not have
That's
heard
it.
that.
We make each other. I know we were talking earlier. About relationship and
Yes.
one thing I teach my wife on, and we teach each other. But Proverb 31. I
Yeah.
go there and I tell you, everybody hollering, a woman ain't supposed to do this, a woman ain't supposed to do this in a
Tell them
relationship.
to read that. Tell them to
That's
read that.
symbolic, yeah. That
And in
word
that
said what?
particular in
Come
that
on,
particular section, the man was blessed
come on, come
because
on,
of the success of his wife.
come on.
And people in the community respected him
That's
because of
it.
the success of his wife.
Come on.
How do people
I
miss
think
that?
I think it ain't just really people missing is what we've been taught and what they show. When you put out that propaganda that man supposed to do all the bills, do all the work, and woman just do this or don't do this or don't do that, you ain't together. Together, we have one checking account. We don't be worrying about all this individuality. We just, hey, I got your back, babe. What you need, I got you. You got
And
you.
vice versa.
Vice versa. We live. And that's another thing. People don't live anymore. We enjoy life. We gonna be free. We enjoy life, and that's
See,
what
I
we
love
do.
y'all already. Y'all my
Oh
people,
yeah,
I'm telling you.
that's it.
One thing you don't want to do is die with regrets.
Come on.
Most
Absolutely.
people don't lay on their deathbed saying, I'm sad because of this, or I should have pleased so and so more, or that. You know what they say? I should have went on that vacation.
Come on.
I should have did this. A whole list of regrets come from them. And I say to everybody, and I'm not being a hypocrite because I'm doing it, which is why I'm working right now on the beach.
Come on.
Don't wait. I mean, none of us are promised another day, period. And if there's something, I really firmly believe this, if God or spirit or whatever you call it, universe has placed something in your eyes and in your mind's eye to see, you can have it. What you can see, you
Absolutely.
can seize. You can hold in your hand. If you hold it in your heart, you can hold it in your hand. So I encourage people, if you see, and the bigger it is, the more you know it's something that's inside of you that has to get out. Because those kind of things require people. What I see requires people like you guys, requires people like Angee and all these other people to come together. That's how you know it is a spirit idea. He
Oh yeah.
didn't create none of us to be on an island by ourselves,
Oh yeah.
Right.
but to attach to the like people or person that we need to get this job accomplished with.
That's
I don't
it.
care in Bible times who it was. He always sent somebody to work with him. Moses, Abraham. They were never by themselves. So I don't get these people trying to be on an island by themselves and not allow anybody in. So I'm going to already give hats off to you two
Thank you.
for what my brother said about I don't care what so and so say or this person. It's us two,
Oh
period.
yeah.
Because I think relationships have a hard enough time learning each other and working together than to trying to worry about what anybody else thinks. Who doesn't go home with you? Who don't pay your bills? Who
That's
ain't
it.
gonna be there if the other one is gone and you'd have made them mad? That person who told you how to make them mad ain't gonna be there.
Come on.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we laugh all the
Yeah.
time, especially when wife she's called the princess of Southern. I mean,
Saint Croix,
Sa-
Princess of
yeah,
Song.
Saint
Yeah.
Clair Princess of Song, and on stage all the time and beautiful, and I be laughing at, oh man, that she young boy, yeah, oh these guys looking at her. I said,
You
guys,
better be
that
careful.
I
You
said,
better be
guys,
careful.
I said, guys, that female looking at her, but what you have to realize, I'm here, she going home with me. That's all
Yeah.
that
That's
matter. I ain't
it.
jealous.
Look, tell them to put something in the offering plate. Say, baby, walk
Hello.
around looking cute and have the little bag there and let them deposit it because you're going to take it home to daddy. We're going to enjoy it together.
Come on
So,
now.
yeah.
And Miss
That's
Angie,
it.
Angie and them, that they met us at the comedy show, though. So they know I'm crazy. They know I'm a comedian too. So I tell jokes, and I really, when they come up to her, oh, we holding hands and hugged up and all this, and then you look at her, oh, is that your daughter? You know darn well she ain't my daughter. The way we walking and holding hands. But then we start turning it back on everybody who deal with her, who act funny like that. I said, yep, she called me daddy. Oh yeah, we enjoy
I
this thing
love
here.
it. I love it. Yes, she's my baby and she calls me daddy. That's all
Oh
you need
yeah.
to know.
Then she wrote a song with it. So
We wrote a song.
yeah,
Yep. Called I
Oh,
Call Him
did
Daddy.
you?
Yep. And see that I'm an R&B and pop artist, but that song we went Southern Soul for that one, just to blend and
Okay.
match because we do go to a lot of Southern Soul shows and I perform. So we said, well, let's bridge the gap a little bit and just have one Southern Soul song to end it out. Be like, you know what? I know this is a Southern Soul show, so let me hit y'all with this, and then we go through the whole story and perform that song. I Call Him Daddy.
Okay, you have to text, you have to send me that one so I can hear it tonight.
Okay, I got you. I
So
got
that might be the first one I play on my new YouTube channle with the music and blended with the conversation, because that's a good conversation. I'm glad you guys brought it up. That is not
you.
something I'm going to just be like, okay, y'all tell us about this. You just said he's considerably older than you. You're
Mhm.
considerably younger, but you guys bonded on friendship first
oh yeah,
Yep.
and mutual respect.
that's
It's a
it.
lot of people who have been together for years and don't have that. And it's a
That's it.
miserable place to be. And
Mhm.
so like I say, I commend you. I always tell Angie, I'm with you when you write.
Oh yeah,
You guys are right in cutting out the noise and
that's
making
it.
sure that the two of you work together. Because trust me when I say, I bet you already experienced it. People see the mutual respect and love you have for each other, and see that she's a beautiful young woman, and they're going to challenge that to try to throw salt in it, doubt, all kinds of crap. But as long as you two stay together and have that mutual respect and trust and love for each other, that's just going to be fertilizer to make this thing
Uh,
grow better. That's
You
the way
own
I
it.
see it.
I love what you're saying because she'll tell you, well, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. We enjoy,
I
we make
love
Get
it
it.
crazy.
a
Get
good crazy.
crazy.
But I will walk away from her in some of the events and I tell her what promoter gonna come up, what they gonna say, oh, I can get to him faster, or if you do this, you don't need to be with this one, I can make you, I break you, and I walk away so she can learn on her own because I know why. Because I've been there, done that, and at the same time, I'm able to allow her to do that and been there too, because you have to learn for yourself as
Have
well.
that
I
experience.
come back to the table. She said, everything you said, that's what that Negro said, you
That
know?
just happened. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I like that you're protecting her, but you're also allowing her to experience it so she won't think you're being just overbearing or overly possessive. No,
Yeah.
I trust the woman in you that you're going to handle yourself accordingly. But if you don't think I'm serious, watch this.
There
And
you
did it
go.
not happen? That now that is the good part about experience. You've been around enough to say,
Yep.
Yeah.
watch this.
Yeah.
This is what's going to go down right now. And then you just proved he trusts me because he even let me talk to this person, even though he knew what they were going to be saying.
Yeah.
So, guys, listen,
Touch
trust
your woman.
your woman
Touch your
and
woman.
let her do what you know she's going to do. She's going to come back and let you know. As long as she know you ain't acting a fool, embarrassing her and messing things up. I am Pat Nash. Wow. I get to come and talk to the family. So if you guys are watching this, you have one job to do. Well, maybe three. You want to like it, you want to share it, and subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Pat Nash Talks. And if you're interested in being a guest on this show or coaching, or you want me to show up and speak to your team of people, hit me up on my email. So, with that being said, I always wish you love, light, peace, and blessings. Good night until next Sunday rolls around again. Good night, everybody.